Hello guys, welcome back once more to my channel. Still your boy, Engineer John. I am your host, and today we shall be discussing relationship matters, and we are going to pass a lot of messages why you should be observant in your relationship or in your marriage in order for you to take a positive decision. Alright, we'll be talking about Maurice recent movie that he released 7 days ago. That is a week today. Actually, a lot of his fans has been complaining bitterly. And actually, if you have been visiting Maurice TV, that's a YouTube channel, you will see that Maurice video, more than a flat that he released 7 days ago, is still at 1.3 million views. That is, Maurice view drop. A lot of fans are asking why. Why a lot of fans are kicking against Maurice featuring Pewat. And actually, I don't know how many of you, my fans, that actually watched that movie. Alright, but today we are going to talk and discuss a whole lot. And I want you to stay put because this is an educative video that you are going to learn a lot. Now, that brings me to this question that I'm going to ask you. The question is, having taken a critical look at Maurice views for more than 5 months now, it is only this more than a flat that he released 7 days ago. Do you know that Maurice actually have more than 1 million views per movie in a day? But this particular movie, more than a flat, he featured his supposed friend, that is Pewat, on the movie, and a lot of his fans are kicking against it. They don't like to see the face of Pewat or with Maurice, and a lot of his fans actually never watch the movie and don't even intend to watch the movie. So that is why the movie is still trending so sluggishly. And this is the reason why I'm going to ask you this question. Is Pewat bad influence to Maurice? On my comment section, feel free to answer me honorably. Is Maurice bad influence to Pewat? Please do well again to answer honorably, and let's see what you have in your mind. Why don't you? What is your own opinion? Why Maurice view dropped instantly after fans noticed that he featured Pewat on More Than a Flatmate? That is the title of that movie, actually. You see, I'm not saying, I keep on hammering this issue, I'm not saying that Maurice and Pewat will never make a good couple. Of course. But what I keep on saying is that Maurice and Pewat, anything they want to do, they should understand the difference between personal life and business. When it comes to personal life, it should remain off screen. Anything they do off screen Their fans don't know about that. But when you come into the screen and talk or act a way that your fans will react negatively, it will actually affect you positively or negatively. And that is why up till now, today is the 7th day, that movie is still not making any move or any way, because fans have refused to watch Maurice movie, which was titled More Than a Flatmate. Actually, the face of Pewat actually scares a lot of Maurice fans, Alright, that is why I come to ask you, is Pewat a bad influence to Maurice? Please do well to pen it down on my comment section. Now, let's now learn a lot. You see, this actually I'm trying to generalize it to the general public. A lot of relationships today are one-sided. A lot of marriages, one of the partner is carrying the burden. Either in a relationship, one partner will be a bad influence to the other partner. In marriages today, in marriages, 70% of married women or married men might be a bad influence to their husband. And unlike relationship is quite different from marriage. Because in relationship, you can say no, I am done. But in marriage, you need to consider some factors before say I am done. More especially when it is already a large family. Now, my fans, do you know that breakup in a relationship can change your life, can lead you to your destiny helper, can lead you to your destiny fulfillment, can lead you to your dream? A lot of relationships today where one of the partner is always carrying the burden. Relationship is not meant for only one partner to carry the burden of a relationship. Relationships are made. It's a mutual agreement between two partners who are actually ready to carry the burden by themselves. But what do we have today? In so many relationships, it is one partner that is carrying the burden, and the other partner is now being reckoned as a bad influence. Now, I'm talking to you that are listening to me. Check your relationship, analyze your relationship. I want you to tell me on the comment section, what do you think about your own relationship? What is your stake? Are you the one carrying the burden of that relationship? I want you, if you are the one carrying the burden of your relationship, I want you to break up. Because do not say that I love him so much, without him I cannot do, without her I cannot do. The day you take a bold step to break up, to shift that burden of your relationship off your shoulder, that day is the day you are going to actually know or notice that you have been carrying a heavy body on you. So that is for relationship. You can easily shift the burden. You can actually lay the burden off your shoulder. Now let's go to marriages today. You see, a lot of marriages are in shambles today. A lot of marriages So many married couple today, one of the couple are carrying the burden of the family. One of the partner are carrying the burden of the family on their shoulder, and it is very heavy on them. But they refuse to lay it down because they say, as the saying goes, marriages is for better, for worse. My dear, the only reason why you should accept that saying, that marriages is for better, for worse, is only when you notice that the burden of marriage is being shared equally between both of you in that marriage. If your partner actually partake in the sharing of the burden of a family, that is when you say that your marriage is okay, that is for better, for worse. Let me come again. Actually, sometimes I blame the Western world, who actually introduced Christianity into our generation today. But in as much as they introduced Christianity in our generation, the Westerners don't actually practice what they actually inculcated into us. They don't actually value marriage the way we do in this Africa. They just came and used Christianity and they quote the Bible. No, I'm not talking about Bible is okay. Yes, I read Bible a lot. But there's difference between Bible and the reality of life. Yes. You see so many marriages today. A lot of women that are married are not happy in their marriages. A lot of married men are not happy in their marriage. But they will say, this marriage is for better, for worse. I'll tell you a story. Yeah. In my former streets, I know of a family who actually they had issues which escalated to the point of a woman actually poisoning her husband in order to be free. And actually the man died. The man died. It is a perfect example of marriages that it is only one partner that is carrying the burden of a marriage. What the Westerner actually introduced to us is not quite different from what they practiced. In Western world, they practice contract marriage, where you marry a woman for 4 years. And any proceed from that marriage will actually be splitted into two if you feel that the contract, you can no longer renew the contract of marriage. The both of you go your way. Let's assume you have 2 children. And that the contract marriage, you married her contractually, maybe 7 years, 8 years, and you happen to have 2 children. And you say you don't want, maybe this my partner is not the way I saw, the quality I saw in getting married to her is not what I'm saying. I want to be free. You can decide to press charges and say you will not renew the contract anymore, and you'll be rewarded. Both of you will go separate way. But in this particular Africa, we die here. It's for better, for worse. So let me tell you, that man that was murdered was that his wife spied him. Is it still for better for worse? I'll give you another perfect example. In my former street, there's a family that I noticed one day why the husband is pursuing his wife with cutlass to cut off his head. When your marriage has reached at the peak of your husband pursuing you with a cutlass, do you actually call that marriage? Are you still enjoying your marriage? Because you say marriage is for better for worse. And this statement has actually kept a lot of men and women in a situation that they are grieving, they are in tears. If I had known. See, I want you to be open to yourself. Marriage shouldn't be for better for worse. It is only right to say that marriages are for better for worse when you marry the right person, when you marry a perfect wife, when you marry a perfect husband, when you marry a perfect soul, a supportive soul, someone who is there for you from the day you met him till the present day. That is only when you say that marriage is for better for worse. Not someone who will wake up one morning and change overnight and want to have your head beheaded. And you are telling me that marriage is for better for worse. Who says so, my fans? Who told you that all marriages are for better for worse? The right thing to say is to be vigilant, observing. If you sense that you as a partner, is only you that is carrying the burden of a family, only you alone, then it is no longer better for worse. Do you know that breakup in a marriage, divorce in a marriage can save a soul? Do you actually know that you divorce your husband or you divorce your wife can actually lead you to your perfect match, perfect soul? So marriage shouldn't be for better for worse. It could only be for better for worse when you married a perfect being, a perfect soul, a soulmate. Never you allow your spouse to be a bad influence to you. Now, my fans, I'll still tell you a story. I have a friend when we are growing up. That my friend, actually as I'm talking to you, he is now convicted. He is serving a lifetime jail in prison now. I was one to stay off him, and I listened to my parents. That is why I am here talking to you. So, had it been I did not break up with him, I followed his footsteps, I would have been where he is, grinding his teeth in prison custody. So, never you allow yourself for any reason, for someone, or you call your friend, you call your husband, you are in a relationship, to become a bad influence to you. It is wrong. Marriages today is no longer for better for worse. It is either it's for better. If it comes for worse, run away. Run for your dear life. Do not say it's for better for worse until you end up in the grave. Make a decision today Never you allow someone to become a bad influence to you. Never allow your husband to be a bad influence to you. Never allow yourself to be a bad influence to your marriage. When it comes for better, perfect. When it comes for worse, run away. Run for your dear life before your head will roll. Please do well to comment on my comment section. The question I ask you, I'm still going to ask you again. Do you think that Pewat is a bad influence to Maurice? Do well to drop your thoughts on the comment section. Alright, I've come to the end of this video. Are you new in my channel? Have you been following me? Please do well to subscribe to my channel and also on the notification bell icon, because more package videos is still going to be uploaded in this channel. Thank you and God bless you. Love you, my fans.